of God through His little angels. Now, I would like to call upon some of my friends to present a very important segment of the function, our School Report 2014-15.
Once again, a very good evening to all of you present here. How swiftly and unnoticed time flies. One more year has been added to the glorious saga of St. Francis Convent School. During the 12 years of its existence, St. Francis Convent School, a temple of learning, has been providing quality education to its pupils. And I consider it my privilege to be associated with such a prestigious institution. And I am here to present a report on the school happenings and achievement during the past 1.5 years. St. Francis Convent School, a Christian minority school, began in April 2003 as a pre-primary school with only 48 pupils on its roll. Today, it has around 2,000 students on its roll, and it consistently seeks to promote integral and inclusive education. Following the teachings of Jesus Christ, it welcomes everyone and provides equal opportunity to each and every child to discover and develop his or her God-given gift and talent.
Really, Karan, I feel proud to be a part of this institution. Our Venerable Mother Serafina laid great emphasis on the steady pursuit of perfection by each and every student in all the aspects of life. With the same noble view in our mind, St. Francis Convent School imparts training and develops skills in each and every field. Physical, cultural, spiritual, and moral development of our students. Also, it has a holistic approach towards education. Yes, academic excellence remains the thrust area of our school, while it strives to pay equal attention towards all the other dimensions of life. And you will be happy to know that there is zero tolerance towards dropouts in our school. Consequently, the school makes sincere efforts to enable the weak students to cope up with their studies and come to the mainstream. In fact, this year the school timings were extended solely to help out the weaker ones. In the current academic year, school introduced Exceed 5-step learning method from class LKG to 3rd with a new hope in our mind that this method will promote reflective thinking, enhance extensive knowledge, and develop wider vision. Each and every possible effort is made to provide better facilities and equip our students to face life ahead. In the same pursuit, school introduced Digi classes to make the concepts clearer and more lasting. Our students of class 10 have been consistently performing well and achieving commendable grades in their board exams. In the session 2014-15, there were 12 students who secured the highest CGPA of 10. I really appreciate their efforts and congratulate them.
That's really wonderful, Isha. This session also we have 129 students getting ready for their board exams. All the very best to them. To take you further on this memorable journey of achievements, I would like to call Rania and Priyanka.
The whole year is a colorful fiesta of varieties of activities and programs that keep staff and students on their toes. Vidyaram Samaro, Inter-School Kho-Kho Tournament, Institute Week, Investiture Ceremony, Science and SUPW Exhibition, Sports Week, USM Leadership Training and Net India programs, picnics, seminars and workshops for staff and students, roadshow, exposure programs, One Mahotsav Week, Digital Awareness Week, intra and inter-school competitions, and
Hold on, Priyanka. As all of us know that this school believes in formation of character, in boosting their confidence and preparing them to take on life. Students get a number of opportunities of exposure through participation in various inter-school competitions. Priyanka, will you share some moments that brought glory to the school?
the list is endless. Still, I would like to mention a few. In 2014, in APSA competitions, Mansi Mishra of class 10 got first position in Hindi debate. Jasmine Arora of class 7 secured first position in English debate. And again, Pratisha Singh of class 9 secured first position in English elocution. Abhishek Bhadoria of class 10 got honored with Hindustan Pratibha Samman and received a cash prize of rupees 25,000. Vibhor Agrawal of class 7 secured second position out of 2,400 students. He was honored with UP Genius Award. He won certificate, medal and tablet. In 2015, in APSA competition of drawing and painting, Himanshu Giri of class 9 secured third position. Rakshit Yadav and Rishabh Faujdar of class 10 bagged third position in inter-school science quiz competition.
In 2015, in Kavi Sammelan organized by Prelude, Hardik Rawat of class 10 and Sanya Gautam of class 7 bagged second position in senior and junior category respectively. Again, in the same year, Aditi Abrol of class 8 and Aditi Agrawal of class 7 bagged second position in inter-school quiz competition, a national level classical singing competition which was organized under the banner of Pandit Raghunath Talingaonkar Foundation Trust on 8th and 9th of November 2014. Mili Tiwari of class 8 secured first position. Ishita Tiwari of class 7 secured third position in classical singing competition. And again, Nimisha Singh of class 8 secured third position in folk dance. And a very proud moment that I'm glad to relate is that one of our teachers, Mr. Prashant Gautam, was conferred with very esteemed National Louis Josephine Award for the best teacher all over India for the year 2014. He was honored with a cash prize of rupees 10,000 along with the trophy. This award was a recognition for his contribution in promoting values and peace. And to top it, he donated that amount for the welfare of slum children.
That's really awesome, Rania. Now, to tell you something about sports and games, I would call Naomi and Pranjal. Dr. Kalam said, all birds find shelter during rain, but eagles avoid rain by flying above the clouds. And such is the attitude of our students in excelling varieties of games. Ample opportunities are provided to our children to play and to prove their mettle in many different games and sports at various levels. In 2014, in CBSE Cluster 3rd Inter-Kho-Kho tournament organized by Mahamaya Balika Inter College Noida, our school secured second place and qualified for CBSE Nationals. In National, our school was 7th place among 32 teams. Kho-Kho tournament under 19 organized by APSA, our girls team won first prize and boys secured second prize. In volleyball tournament organized by Vikas Pokhariyal Memorial, our school team secured second place. In tug of war, our junior boys got first prize. In Moon School Olympic Athletics, our junior girls got first prize, and again in Kho-Kho, our junior boys got first prize. Same year, our school won volleyball trophy and Kho-Kho trophy under 14 and under 12 respectively, which were organized by Krida Bharati under the banner of Mandalaya Khel Sangam.
And that was not the end. You will really be filled with pride when you hear about the achievements of 2015. In APSA Kho-Kho competition held on 12th and 13th October, our both teams, girls as well as boys, secured first position. In Moon School Olympic Kho-Kho match held in Colombo Stadium between 25th October and 3rd November, our senior girls secured first position, senior boys secured first position, and again our junior boys secured first position and junior girls secured second position. In tug of war, our junior girls secured second position.
Well, do our students ever give others a chance to win?
I think the mere presence of our team in the ground is great to others. It was indeed a critical moment for our school when in CBSE East Zone Cluster 3 Girls Kho-Kho
Championship 2015-16 organized by Dr. K.N. Modi Global School, Modi Nagar, our senior girls bagged third position. And again the cherry on the cake is that in CBSE East Zone Class 3 Athletics meet held from 27 October to 30th October, Mimansha Saxena of Class 8 bagged third position in 100-meter race and second position in 400-meter race. Under 16 category, Nitika Sharma of Class 10 bagged first position in 400-meter race and both of them qualified for CBSE National Athletics Meet, which shall be held at Raipur from 27 December to 30th December this year.
That's really outstanding, Pranjal. I thank to all my friends who brought laurels to our school and wish them all the very best. To move on, let me call upon Devyani and Shivam.
The best way to find yourself is to lose yourselves in the service of others. Mother Serafina once said, "Whenever I see our table sumptuously laid, I think of the poor and yearn to assuage their hunger." This was our Mother Serafina's sense of solidarity with the underprivileged.
To awaken the conscious and to grow such sensitivity and humanity, our students are taken to orphanages, leper colony, homes for the blind and handicapped. They learn to contribute towards humanitarian works and thus sow the seeds of love and compassion in their heart, keeping alive the true Franciscan spirit. For it is in giving that we receive. The staff and students of St. Francis Convent School, Sikandra, contributed rupees 1,21,163 for the rehabilitation of Nepal earthquake victims and over 2 lakhs for the welfare of physically and mentally challenged.
That's really wonderful, Shivam. Our school is committed to give students a sense of God's presence everywhere, a sense of sacredness of life, and need for sound spiritual ethos. Accordingly, regular prayer sessions are conducted wishing for the well-being of each and every member of the society. And as an active member of USM, it conducts the seminars based on value education. That is an endeavor with a hope that students do not get lost in the world of glamour that is constantly distracting them.
Now it's time for meeting.
I know, Shivam, you are talking about parent-teacher meeting. It is essential to have an active and regular contact between the staff and the parent to achieve the common goal of helping students grow to their full stature. In accordance, our school arranges PTMs at the regular intervals. The school is constantly in search for new initiatives which would provide new avenues to promote sound principle, inculcate the positive value system, and develop the various life skills. And the Franciscan Springs, the quarterly newsletter, is one such venture aimed at assisting to unleash the creative energies of our young visionaries and dreamers.
As our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, inspired us to join Swachh Bharat Abhiyan with the spirit of patriotism in our heart and to fulfill Gandhiji's dream of clean India, our school organized a mass campaign at Agra Kent Railway Station on 12 September 2015.
Students performed Nukkad Natak to spread the value of cleanliness and raise the slogan, "Hum sabka ek hi hai nara, Swachh rahe Bharat hamara." Our students, accompanied by principal, vice principal and teachers, undertook the cleaning at parking lot, platforms and water point. And that was not the end. As our mother says, pupils are responsible for the cleanliness of the premises. So, on October 2, the students of all the classes cleaned the inside and outside the school premises and planted many trees to make the vicinity clean and green.
And now, to conclude this report, I invite Shailagya and Karan.